Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 1 a.m. Yeah, you know, it's actually, 1 a.m., not that late, but I was busy all day today, and I was busy most of yesterday. Well, I wasn't busy yesterday. I was finishing up my first AI assignment this afternoon, and then I had a philosophy assignment because I'm taking a philosophy class this semester, and then while I was doing my assigned reading for philosophy, I fell asleep because it was very boring. And then I woke up and I went, ah, shit. And it was like 8 p.m. when I woke up. But now I'm like, oh man, I have not been feeling well. Also what I did today was when I went to the doctor a few times, no, I think last time when I went to the doctor, he was like, yeah, you should try cleaning your ears more. You throw in a little hydrogen peroxide, you mix it with some water, pour that in your pour that in your ear, and then you let it in. It's like a whole thing, right? And I did that, and when I put it in my left ear, and I was like, yo, this doesn't feel right. I don't know what it was, but I was like, I was super dizzy and nauseous for a little bit after. Like I couldn't take it, and it's been all of this is to tell you that I have been feeling very uh, not good today. But like not sick, not good, just like generally unwell, like nauseous. Anyway, let me ask you a question today and let's get rolling, shall I? Today I want to talk about food. I asked a lot of food questions about a lot of different categories of food, and today I want to ask you about miscellaneous foods, foods that don't really get categorized and are just general snack foods. Can you think of a food that you enjoy that uh, you would put into a category like this? And if so, tell me about it. Because I had one today. The inspiration for this question, I had, it's like dried chickpeas as a snack before I started this recording. They're pretty good. They're a little grainy when you bite into them, but they're tasty and they're somewhat healthy, I think. I don't really know. I would assume they are, because, like, otherwise, why would you choose to eat this, right? Why wouldn't you just eat a chip? But I thought that was cool. Another mention here that I haven't, I guess you could make a category for it, but I also had sunflower seeds with that, and I was like, yo, these are pretty tasty as well. You could do like a whole seed category though, but after sunflower and pumpkin, like, what else is there? I can't think of any. I guess like poppy seeds, but that's not really a snack. That's like a topping or a seasoning. Hmm. Anyway, let me know about some unconventional snacks that you enjoy. If you don't have one, you can just tell me about regular snacks. I don't care. I do care about you liking, commenting, and subscribing though. Let's begin. It's Exile, Wurmkin, Stygian, Plating Seal, Daedalus, Curse Fell, Sap Seraph, Echo Transfer, Flash Freeze, Soul Cripple. It's a good clan combo. Bog Slime? Hell yeah. Echo right with a Bog Slime today? Sure. What did I play last time with this champ? I don't want to play Shellsmith because I think it is very boring. But at the same time, nah, I'm gonna play Marshward. I like Marshward, okay? I've come around, I've done a 180. It's cool now. Karuska seems good here as well. Now the game feels too quiet to me. Yesterday, if you remember, I felt as though my game was very loud and I could not figure out why because it sounded normal when I did a sound test. My headphones were turned up somehow. Normally they do not. Or like normally they're tied to my regular audio. So like if I turn something up or down in my desktop audio, my headphones reflect it. But the way that they work is I can like swipe my finger along the side of the headphone. Now that I'm trying to describe it, it sounds very strange. But I can increase the audio by like putting my finger on the, because they're over the ear headphones, I can turn it up in this way. Yeah, this is fine. But for some reason, that messed up, I guess, and the audio stayed turned up in my headphones even though it was normal in my regular audio. Yeah, that sentence made sense. In case you were wondering. You probably weren't wondering, but and now you know. And so, knowing is half the battle. Too bad. Now, actually, the game feels a little quiet to me, but I refuse to change it. I refuse. I'm not making any more audio changes. I refuse. Can't make them. Forced contamination. I have Karuska, and it's purple. This card costs me 1 echo, and it's pretty good. If you showed me this 2 or 3 card packs from now, I would click this without a hesitation. However, I have to take Shelter, I think. Shelter just seems so much better here. I want to take Titans. Sure, it's fine. It's purple, it's acceptable. Now, when I glimpsed the Matrix at the start of this run, what did I see? I thought about playing this run with Cold Kalia. Yes, that's right. How about playing that unit with the Echo Transfers and Marshall the tank? I am offered Cold Kalia here, and as a result, I have clicked her. I've seen the line. The universe is known to me. You got quick there. Let's check the relic. Probably just take Forever Flame. Not that good. It's 1 energy off of Cold Kalia, and that's it. Could take Rationing Scales. Maybe just Kinstone Totem, but what does Kinstone Totem do for me? It works on Titans. I don't want to pick Rationing Scales. I'm becoming a bit more of a Rationing Scales respecter. I've done it. Now, the Cold Kalia needs some sort of infusion to help her live. Plus multi-strike, plus quick. I have quick in the shop. Quick in the shop means I don't need the hot shark, because the Cold Kalia is quick. So I'm thinking maybe Siren of the Sea. She's not a great infusion, right? It's +1/+1 on incant. It's worth like 20 health-ish. I think realistically I want to give Armor Shark, but I should take Siren of the Sea to hedge my bets. Siren of the Sea is the better pick because it makes sure that I have an infusion over the course of this run. Armor Trial doesn't bug me. And then... ooh, that's not great. Forge Disciple. A little frightening. You don't die? He lives at 1. I guess that makes sense. The option that I didn't talk about in the last area was taking the Kinhost Vessel. Because we have Martial Art. Generally speaking, I just avoid it. Like, as a whole, I just avoid any sort of double egg strategy because in the long term, I want to play the Bogwurm. And the Bogwurm, I'm taking a bit here. Doesn't matter. The Bogwurm doesn't want you using your consumes to hatch it because you want those consumes for the other part, the part where he does damage. It's a waste to play Soul Cripple here. It's a waste to play Soul Cripple because it does no reap damage. The egg eats the echoes before the reap goes through. I almost fell for it though. I should have maybe killed one of these reconcilers, but what's done is done. Wait, he obliterates me. Hey, wait a second. Hang on a minute here. He just kills me. Hey, what the heck, man? The echo transfer I needed was at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I'm just gonna die. That's fine. I could have replayed and won the fight, maybe. But like, why bother? On this run, I don't think anything exciting was happening anyway. We'll just do another one. It was weird that I died there. I guess it makes sense because it's Sweet Boss, but like it seems like Marshword and Rationing Scales. I didn't even consider that I could die in that position. I didn't even think about the fact that that's crazy that I die there, I feel like. I got bodied by those curses. Armor Trial did it to me, I guess. My starting cards don't have any damage spells. I'll take Light's Gift. Totem Fragment's a little whatever here. Strangely enough, I got the same starting cards except for Ambient Charge. Well, same shit, I guess. Inscription Notice is okay. I like Rules of Containment though a lot here. Guess I'll give the game a little bit more respect as I do the exact same stuff. And I'll try to give a little bit more respect here. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting the possibility of death. Marshword is so strong usually, but I got very held up, I suppose. Just focusing on hatching my egg here. We have Light Skips this time around, so... Do you really live at 1? That's a darn shame. Oh well. Not much I can do about it, right? I'm gonna take some damage on the way to hatching the egg, I guess. Maybe you can make a case for not focusing so heavily on hatching the egg, but I feel like hatching the egg is the better play there. I'm sad I lost those good-ass relics. Oh yeah, you know, probably shouldn't be echo transferring my damage off of the bog flies like that. I won't do it again, don't worry. Take another shelter. It's Patient Seraph. As much as I would like to take this offering token, if I don't like... This is a sad choice because offering token is definitively extremely good here, but Unnamed Tome is unpassable. Hey, what the fuck? Whoa! I've never seen this before. I have never, in all of my time playing Monster Train, seen all 3 rare units from a single clan in a banner. I gotta screenshot that. That's going in my Discord. Absolutely. Wow. That's crazy. Well, of the 3 choices here, I believe... So, the middle of the road reasonable pick is Glareminder. Glareminder is a unit that says sweep, and I have Echo Transfer. In many cases, that is good enough. The rest of it doesn't matter. The etch, I don't care. The go big boys pick is Bog Deep Cocoon. That's the big boys pick. Imagine the 2. I'm gonna go for the big boys pick. I'm ready to die for it. I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions, but you know. Multi-strike, how exciting. Let me look at the banner. Armor Shark or Siren of the Sea. I don't want either of these. This is a skip for me. And sadly, I believe I need to give this Cocoon plus 25. I would prefer to give it something else, like Quick, but I think at the end of the day, plus 25, I do. So, Okay, so here's the question. Can I wait? Is the question you gotta ask. I should have opened this relic first, because I was gonna do it. Oh my god, this run is like, it's extremely similar. I'll pick rationing scales again, though. I'm down. I think I can wait on the Heartstone. So I think I can avoid the plus 25 here because I should be allowed to go like 2 or 3 more rings. I have the Light's Gift, so sweep things won't kill. I'll die to spikes, right? That's the problem. I'll die to spikes. I think I can wait though. And what are you waiting for? Well, you're waiting to see if you see the egg shield relic. Oh, actually, I don't have any time to wait because there's no banner until. Wow, there's no steel shop until after Arcus. You know what? In this circumstance, we plus 25. If so, there is a steel shop in the next ring, but I am not going to it. I don't believe. I'm gonna go duplicate shelter most likely. Okay. Nice. That unit banner was wacky. This run, this is the sort of run that makes me go, man, the RNG in this game is a little suspicious. Same trials, same combats, different boss on the first ring, I guess, but same trial, same combat on both fights. I'm going to avoid the unit draft this time because, I don't know, I guess I can die in this position. Make sure you play the cocoon first. And I need to focus on, or I want to focus on hatching the bog flies out. There's 2 pieces to winning this fight. Piece 1 is hatching the bog fly, and piece 2 is playing 1 echo transfer on the cocoon. With both of those missions accomplished, I feel pretty good here. And I think that this run gets significantly easier to play and understand as soon as I get... Yeah, okay. As soon as I get to the next level of Echo Right, where the shells get cut by 2 instead of 1 when you play a spell. I believe that's where things get to be pretty free. Not free, but easier, I should say. And there's no reason to play Unnamed Tome or not play it here. Yeah, much easier fight. Yeah, I would have won the last time around if I drew and was able to play my Echo Transfer, right? But alas, I was not. I'm willing to click any consume spell in this deck. I'm pretty sure this run has become click cards that say consume. That card didn't say consume, but it's Crypt Builder. Probably don't necessarily want to take Crypt Builder there, but don't worry about it. I took my Steel Shop upgrade already, so I guess I go left. Pretty sure the best card to duplicate here is Wurmkin, but let me take a look. Purge a unit, purge a spell. If I could live this next fight, I would probably give him a unit, but you can have my Crypt Builder. Either he makes the Crypt Builder free, or he makes the Crypt Builder heal me for 5 on retain, and both of those are good. And I'll duplicate Wurmkin. Temple has a plus 30. I'm not gonna take anything, I don't think. I'm happy where I am. Now, on the bright side, there's a lot of magic shops coming up. On the downside, there's a lot of magic shops coming up. On the bright side, there's a lot of magic shops coming up. The good is that I can add a lot of consumes. The bad is that I had to take a maybe less than ideal upgrade. But it is what it is. Yeah, not too bad, Talos. I'm gonna lose like 1. No, because she pushes into the back. It's good. I'm gonna try and get this Bog Deep Cocoon hatched. I think it is viable. But we take the Echo Transfer first, just to be safe. Make sure I get 1 Echo Transfer out. Just in case, you know, you never know. I was hoping to draw a silence for Talos by now. Hopefully this turn when she walks top. Oh, she didn't go top. Crazy. Who'd have thought? Now this is an interesting question for you. I think the answer is I play Unnamed Tome first. Like, it is slightly better because I get 2 armor on on the Bogflies. Not that interesting of a question now that you mention it, but I think it is a little bit better. Oh, she did come up here. But like, I thought about it a little more and I realized it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna have the Bogfly sandwich positioning. It doesn't make a big difference actually. Almost killed this Forged Disciple. I think I could have. Like, if I did the math, I probably would have killed it. But it doesn't matter. I guess I'm losing money for it, right? I'm losing rationing scales money. The trade that I'm ready to make. Flash freeze here. The Bogflies are really struggling because they're getting robbed by the cocoon. This isn't lethal. If I had put my damage on the front guy, I might have had it, but I don't think so. This card's so worthless. Ambient charge. This card's so worthless. Also, a lot of chip damage happened here. Shout out rationing scales for this one. Oh, I lost. Hold. Oh, doesn't this hatch him? This hatches him. Never mind. So sometimes I remember and sometimes I forget how it works. The shell does get eaten up at the end of the round, and then the Bogwurm pops out. I often forget that's how it works. In this deck, I just want to consume as many cards as I can. Wurmkin Etchings helps. Stop showing me Glug Cider. Am I clicking Glug Cider? No. I don't think so. What infusion am I putting on this cocoon? Could just give him Kinhost Carapace so he doesn't have nothing. As it sits, right, I'm not getting... I'm going to the magic shop as it sits. I think I take the Carapace. No need for space. Probably energy first and then draw, and then probably energy first, yeah. Energy first and then draw next. We go left. I'm going to infuse now. I need to draw the cocoon on turn 1. So I have to get this infusion down right now. Everything else is fine. We're gonna go grab our Marsh Lord 2. Yeah, we're going all the way. There's no way I'm not going double egg strats here. Feed me as many plus 20 consumes as you will. I'll take -1s while I'm here. Nice. And consume the 2 cards. Probably my deck gets better if I remove ambient charge, which I will consider. I'm not gonna remove anything right now. +6. The +6 doesn't matter unless they walk to Pyre. Do they walk to Pyre? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I feel fine. I certainly don't feel like I'm in danger. Remember to play the Bog Deep Cocoon first every time. The shell gets a little higher, but my consumes are also a little higher. Yeah, I'm surprised, I guess. The enemies aren't... this guy's infused. This guy's rather frightening, actually. And never mind, I take it back. I'm very afraid. Now that I've thought about my actions, I'm very scared. However, I think that with the Wurmkin Etchings, I do actually hatch this cocoon next turn, right? I'm sitting up. I didn't want to scare you there, so I had to sit up quietly. I'm actually surprised at how fast we hatch these eggs, though. I took out 20 shell in 4 turns. It's a great sign. Because I feel like it means I should be able to hatch this thing extremely quickly for the rest of the run, pretty much. And once it hatches, I don't care about my purples. I can just spend it. I'm feeling pretty strongly. Because now I can remove a lot of cards as well. I get rid of all of these worthless train stewards. Make sure I etch a bunch. This is my general feeling towards eggs, is you can really make the deck work for them. You just click cards that show up that say consume on them and you win the run. Like this. Especially when the etch is the worm. Ah, Pyre Health. It's not bad, because in a sense this Crypt Builder is now the one that gives money. It just gives me 15 instead of 25. I went right here because I want to just start removing cards now. Train Stewards be gone. And I will probably duplicate... I don't think I need to do Shelter. I really feel like it's Hostingkin. Maybe it's Wurmkin etchings, but it's expensive. I did take energy though. Yeah, I'll take the Wurmkin etchings. I should have looked for Value Stone here. I will take Intrinsic the Silence. It's the fuck you to Patient Seraph. My voice is cracking non-stop. I don't know what's going on with that, but be aware. I'm sure you can hear it. I'm leaving. I don't want anything else here. I do want... probably maybe Trinket Shop in the next ring even. I'm good here though. Sweep on the Sower of Sorrows. Armor 15. I do fear a little bit on the Armor 15, you know? It's a little scary. I don't need the money either. I can get a little clapped, so I think it's worth avoiding. Save the silence for next round. Silence the scary wave. Although I don't want to play it until they're on the top floor, so I will just wait. Maybe I should have played Shelter here. Yeah, I probably should have played Shelter there. Oh wait, they died yeah, they died of the freaking Frostbite, of course. My bad. It actually doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have enough damage to kill anyway. Or doesn't this just hatch it? Yeah, I think I have enough to kill anyway. So now I can hold my silence for the boss wave, I guess. But yeah, I don't, in hindsight as well, looking back at this one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to give quick to the worm. I was thinking it would be better to give him quick instead of plus 25. However, he doesn't need quick because we have Light's Gift. It makes absolutely no difference. It would make a difference if this were Chase Seraph, because quick would actually be meaningful, because Chase Seraph bypasses Light's Gift, but it isn't. It's Patient Seraph, and we already got the card that beats Patient Seraph, so I think we're chilling. The run that we lost at the start of this episode was a good loss, I gotta tell you, because it gave us a real banger. Broken Memories, exactly what I wanted to see. Didn't say it out loud, but I was hoping for that card subconsciously. Especially purple. Very nice. Yeah, give me the Crypt Builder, I suppose. I can't say no, so you know, it's fine. I go left here. I don't need any more consumes. What I can do instead is remove Train Stewards and bring the deck closer to being only consumes. And I can also go to the Trinket Shop. Yeah, high roll a Bog Slime real quick. Wing Steel, I took energy, so I could grab Wing Steel here, and I'll reroll. Curtain Hall as well, sure. So I did roll the hardened hull, but I stand by my plus 25 decision. Heartless. I don't think that this clan combo has this clan combo. If you're wondering on this one, there is one thing. There's one card that has healing in this clan combo. If you cannot think of it, I will give you a hint. We saw 2 of them on this run. Your thinking time is over. The answer is Glug Cider. It's the only thing that heals in this clan combo, I'm pretty sure. There's also the neutral event that gives the healing card, I guess, right? Yeah, there's also build a card that can give you healing. So technically you can still lose value, but you know. This is a pretty good turn 1. Here's a fun monster train quiz question for you. Do I take 3 days or 2? I believe I take 2. Yeah, Rally doesn't proc on the Kin Host Fest. That's what we were wondering there. I just hatched this thing on turn 1, I guess. Pretty good. So this is a situation right here where I wasted a little bit of my etch value because I made too many purples on that turn. I lost a little bit of value, but it's okay. Ambient charge is cool. Add consume to my shelter, great stuff. Nothing to do with this flash freeze. Like, this is... The fight now is very much play card. There's not a whole lot of optimization that needs to be done, nor a whole lot of optimization. Pardon me, little mid-sentence hiccup. There's not a lot of optimization that I need to do, nor is there a lot of optimization that I really want to do here. I click on the cards that say etch and make the worm have big damage. And in after this fight, I get 2. I get 2 big damage worms. I guess, technically speaking, there is some optimization to be done, because I could guarantee my etch to be a loop, right? If I wanted to, I could bring this down to 5 specific consume cards, and I could loop this etch without any problems. However, and this part is really important for you to understand, I don't want to. And, on top of that, there's another important piece, I don't need to. I will, even if I miss on both of my, so in the minimum case, right? In the minimum case here, where I miss, like my consume pile is Wurmkin etchings, what's the other card? Broken Memories is the one that I just played. Like, in the world where I end up with just those, right? I don't get any of my etchings back. Whatever happens, which seems pretty hard to begin with. At minimum, I have to have consumed like 20 cards, right? Because I'm getting at least 3 plays out of Wurmkin etchings. Plus, no, probably more like 25 or even 30. Like, there's no reason to dedicate brain power to this, because I can just click consume cards and 480 times 2, you know? At the end of the day, 480 times 2. Sometimes the loop doesn't happen, it doesn't matter though. I'm down for accelerated incubation. 0 energy, purple consume. Hell yeah. And I will go to another Trinket shop, because it has removals. I can't really get anything here, but, you know. Worst card in the deck is definitely Ambient Charge. After that, it's probably Flash Freeze. Flash Freeze doesn't advance the plot of playing etch cards. I'm done for Hell's Banners here. It lets me play cards on turn 1, which is cool. Yeah, Wing Clippings. I think that I've tested this in the past, and Wing Clippings does trigger etch. Because I know it triggers the heal. I'd have to read how etch is worded. I think etch might say when a card is consumed. Need to take 15 pack shards here. And then we're 100 at the money. Alright. Rationing scales has made me a lot of money. What I've been thinking about with rationing scales lately, gonna avoid the... I can probably take the spikes trial. What I've been thinking about with rationing scales lately is that it makes me a lot of money in these runs where I'm already high rolling out of my mind and I don't need anything else. Look at this floor. What a beaut. Pop out one egg right now, I guess. Pretty close to being able to play both of them. But in these runs where I'm already doing really well and higher health is just kind of wasted, it seems good to me to take rationing scales and just leverage it into more money, you know? That's what I've been thinking with it lately. Like in this one, right? What the hell do I need anything? Like, no enemies getting past this floor. I have 2 worms. The floor does like 1,000 trample damage. I swear I saw the animation of me getting hit by the pyre wings there. But that enemy could not have hit me because he was dazed. Like I saw the little fire animation. Tell me you saw it too, please. Because I feel like I'm losing it here. I'm pretty sure what I saw, maybe it plays the animation on the spikes. It does! Any damage that Pyre Wings does plays the animation of him applying Ember Drain to you. I didn't know that. I've never seen that before. Or rather, I've probably seen that before, I've just never noticed it before. Oh no, man. I'm never gonna play this optimally. I'm just gonna do that, right? You know what's way cooler than playing that turn out optimally? Doing that. Okay, I'll play that. I'll silence the boss. There you go. Wow, wow, wow. Like, why would I ever think when instead of thinking I can just do this. And then all of a sudden my floor does 1,500 trample damage. It's like a little surprise. I'm glad I didn't skip the trial there. Ambient charge comes crawling back to me. No. I'll take another silenced home, sure. Why? I don't know. Primarily because I wanted to. I'm gonna cut to Echo Breaks, because Echo Break is a targeted card and Frozen Lance is not. Encased Divinity? Karuska? I don't know, you might think I should go nuts for these, but they don't do much. Get out of here, Flash Freeze. Karuska does very little. I'll take Encased Divinity. Oh yeah, Trader's Quill just annihilates the entire floor. I played like 10 consume cards in a turn. Not 10, it's like 5. Let's see if I can up my consumes first. I don't want holdover. I don't really, I guess -1 shelter is fine. What was in here? Yeah, I was about to spend it on removals, that's right. How about accelerated incubation? These are all choices. This is a concept I often talk about in Monster Train these days. These are all choices that do not matter. I am going through the motions here in terms of spending my money, but I very much don't need to. I could walk it out here and just win the run, but I like to be diligent, you know? Because what happens is I will end up losing a run that I think is a winner. I'll lose it because I was lazy. But I like to keep the habit, even though I definitely don't need it here. Even though I extremely do not need it here. I like to stay in the habit. 'Cause, like, at the end of the day, my turn 1 looks like this. My run is strong enough that if I played no more cards from here, I'm pretty sure I would win, right? Would I win? No, because Seraph doesn't get dazed. Okay. I wouldn't quite win if I played no more cards from this position. However, it would be close. Against another Seraph, against, like, probably against Staff Seraph or Diligent Seraph, I would win without another card played here. But, hey, you know what? It's fine, I can go through the motions. I can click on the cards, I got it in me. Also, by clicking on the cards, I will probably actually finish the fight sooner because I will kill Seraph. Because my man will pass away up there. Now, my Trader's Quill did not add a lot of damage because the enemies only had like 5 HP, but good to believe that it did something meaningful, right? This interaction where I played Broken Memories third into drawing the card that I put on top is kinda nuts. Kinda busted. I just get to play another Wurmkin etching sphere, right? I sure do. This guy almost dies. My man went to 7 HP off a Trader's Quill. I played 6 Consumes there. That's tough, buddy. I love watching the heart get its representation messed up too. Hey, I didn't do it on this turn, my B. I love watching this heart get like, oh man, he's a little under half HP, and my man's like, he's more health than we started the fight with. Yeah, this is a good one. I've become a pretty big Bogwurm fan. I definitely hated on him at the start, and it's my fault. I was a fool. I didn't know. I didn't know about this deck plan. The thing is, you do need some way to get him hatched with before he dies. He's a hard unit to play in the early game. That's why I took the plus 25, just to be safe. Plus 25, and then Echo Transfer helps a lot too. Right, you just Echo Transfer and you make sure that he doesn't die. Hey, boss. I don't know if I've ever thought about the fact that rationing scales loses you health between finishing Seraph and starting the Divinity, but I saw it there. Definitely happens. So in a normal run, I would need 4 etches to hatch these. At the end of the day, I always talk about not wanting to spend my consumes before the eggs are hatched, but now that I've really looked at this, I'm starting to realize that it does not matter. I just have so many consumes, it doesn't matter. Maybe there's runs where it does matter, but this is not one of them. Put it like that. Maybe there are times where micromanaging my consumes really does make a difference, but here is not one of those times. There's 10 more consumes put on top for you, for your pleasure. I wonder if this would probably be, if there is a thing for this. This is definitely my most etches, right? Like, it has to be. This has to be my most etches in a fight. Or in a run. Because I'm getting 2 for every consume. Normally you only play 1 of these Bogwurms. I'm playing 2. I'm gonna go like 1, 2. This Broken Memories trick is actually kind of busted as well. Where I get to put the Wurmkin etchings right on top and guarantee it. Kind of busted, because I get, with Broken Memories like this, I actually get 10, right? Because you go Wurmkin etchings, You play your other consumably broken memories and get the Wurmkin etchings back. Yeah, you get to use this for 10. That's crazy. Oh, hey, Sarah's dead. Or Divinity's dead. Sarah's been dead for a while. What a crazy run. It's also a run where I don't think I ever fully cycled the deck after after a certain fight. Probably after combat 6, Arcus, is where I stopped cycling my deck basically at all. No new record for etch triggers? Man, what the hell did I do this for then? Maybe that's not something they track. I don't know. Anyway, this one was really fun. Definitely play this. I'm glad that we got this run. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.